see who's here. We have
Terry Linders?
Alexander Clark.
Richard Passeri,
Haley Hart.
Director. Yes. Okay. We have the minutes to approve from the last meeting. Draft came out in interacting with Patty when she first put them together in draft form. Obviously, this is the earlier draft. I had asked her to indicate that the trustees discussed and approved to provide $25,000 from NAID funds, so we knew where the money was coming from.
And that is the sole, the
That's
only change.
That's the only change I had, yes.
Was there an updated draft that I didn't print out?
She sent it, I made the comment, and I think she wrote back
An
in.
email.
It was an email, and
Right.
I can't say that she said it would be corrected, so, I mean, I don't know if another one was ever sent out.
So I'll double check.
Okay, so a manuscript and the source of the funds for $25,000 from NAID
Right.
funds
Funds, that's it,
to cover the low bid and so
to cover the low bid.
And that's
the rest
the
of it
only,
is,
just an insertion.
Yeah.
that's the only insertion.
And as corrected,
That's correct, so,
I call for the approval of the minutes.
okay. Second, okay,
Okay.
that's that. All right, director's report.
Sure. So, other than what I have written here, we just got, the town got a freedom of information request that includes us with a bunch of invoices for technology and stuff. So right now I'm spending a bunch of time trying to pull those to give to the request. So that just popped up.
Do you know who made the request?
No, I just got IT sent me, John over at IT just asked if there's anything that he doesn't already have covered. Once he gets some of our bills, which is unfortunately a lot because all of our databases are covered by that. So I'm looking at probably about 5 hours of work, but we're getting it done.
Okay.
Yeah, that just came in this week.
Oh, that's interesting. Is it a town-wide request?
Yes,
So every department is
as
getting...
far as I know.
Oh, that's interesting.
So current,
So since June 2023.
Since
But just one, the newest invoice for each of those things. So for our database, for Ancestry, whatever the newest invoice is since 2023 is, those kinds of things. So we're calling them now.
for the entire calendar year.
Whatever the newest one is, yep.
every department in town.
I believe so, yeah.
Only one invoice is sought,
Whatever the newest one is, yeah. For each one.
So
but
whatever the newest one, so the most current one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. So it's
Yes,
not having to pull a year's worth of...
No, that was my original thought process.
Oh,
It's not,
okay,
it is
okay.
whatever the newest.
The newest bill, so
Yes,
if
but
whatever the
anything
account is.
in that period of time.
Okay.
So if we got something in 2023, in June of 2023, and we did not get it again,
So
It counts.
so the June 23
Yeah.
bill, but if we got another one in January,
yeah, that
it would be the January
Yeah.
bill.
So
Okay.
we're going through that now, so that did just pop up.
Yeah,
I know that John's working on it, and he's got way more than I have to deal with, but.
this would be seeking information for
Yeah.
fiscal year 2024.
Yes, yeah,
from
Yes.
7/1/23
yeah,
to 6/30/24.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's interesting.
yeah. But so that just came up, so it's the only thing that's not written up. Otherwise, yeah, so we had that screen broke because a child ran into it. The child is fine. The screen is fixed. It's good.
Okay.
Window screen?
Yes,
Windows.
I have no idea how.
Well, no, screen covered.
Oh, yes, yes,
Regularly,
window screen,
so much
sorry.
room
Yeah.
anymore.
Yes, Windows
So
screen.
I'm looking for the...
No, Windows screen. All of the boxes are finally cleaned out. I've got 3 boxes of shredding that I need to deal with, but other than that, we're looking good. The friends have their donation counter back.
I filled it up.
Oh, I'm sure, but I don't have to deal with it. And they'll be free to use it as they need, which is great. So that's all set. My office has been cleaned up for the most part, so I kind of now have a good idea of what files we have. And then we're just working on other staff spaces.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh yeah, so I've been working on the emergency procedure manual that it looks like both the past 2 previous directors started and worked on.
Okay.
It is almost done. I've made some tweaks to it. I'm going to talk to the chief of police as soon as I can to just verify some of the information on there, but otherwise we're pretty much good to go. And then I'll be able to get that out to staff. Once I have that, I'll bring it to you guys so you can see it.
Okay, yeah, please do.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have somebody assigned to the shredding?
No, I have to see if they, I don't know, I have yet to ask town hall if they do like a shred day. Because it's like, we have a very small shredder, and it is 3 large boxes full of shredding.
Yeah, I would think.
I'm sure.
There's firms that do this.
Yes, and I've had other towns have a shred day, so I'm gonna find out.
Yeah.
Iron Mountain does it?
Yep, yeah.
One
so-
of us.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out who's got, if the town has a day they
Contract.
do it, or.
They may have somebody that they do.
Exactly, so
Okay.
that's on my list.
Okay.
So assistant director search is pretty much over. An offer went out today, and that's getting all worked through. We had the second round interviews. I had to join me, and we did those last Thursday. Followed up with references on Friday, and that is all set.
And references were?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I would assume they would.
Yeah, I would be terrified if they weren't. But yeah, the candidate seems like the best fit, and as soon as everything's finalized, I'll let you know more about them. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Been working on the AIRS report. I'm probably about 70% done, which is exciting. I've gone to a couple different webinars on it to make sure I'm doing it all correctly. FY24 is all wrapped up. We've already started off strong with FY25. You'll see in the packet I have the FY24 stats as well as the June stats. For FY25, I'm changing up what stats we include because there's some stats that we just assume y'all don't need to read through what our most liked posts are. So that'll get changed up. But so that's all of the information from FY24, and then I have the beginning of FY25's budget. You'll notice that there's at 51% on municipal supplies right now, and that's because we did the MBLC pay, and those are the big numbers. I realized that when looking back to last year, that wasn't included in the first budget printout, but it was in the budget. So I can watch all the work. But otherwise, we're on track. The Friends met in June, and they approved a budget for programming and exam passes. We've had an increase. So our exam passes, we've actually just added the Cape Air Museum and the North Shore Children's Museum. So yeah, that's all very exciting. And summer reading is in full swing. We've had a ton of summer programs already. A lot of people have been here for those programs. The STEM thing that is happening after story time right now is a huge hit. So that's been great. Also, we now have 4 caterpillars. Well, I think only a couple of them are caterpillars right now, but we are doing the monarch butterfly eggs again. And so they're all set up in the children's room. We got 4 this year. I know at least 1, maybe 2 have hatched. So yeah.
Cool.
That's, I think, about it. Unless anyone's got questions for me.
You got any pictures of them?
They're up on Facebook, yeah. I'll show you. They're really exciting. They're also so small right now.
No.
Except in my driveway. Where they are squished.
Yeah.
And they're
We're just trucking along.
All right, the new business, the building updates. Okay, we've got 3 projects that are on the books for us. The generator Reached out to James last week, and he responded. The generator contract is with town council now, so they're reviewing it. He anticipated it would be, done by the end of last week, beginning of this week, and then they'll be able to, it'll be executed and they'll move on and get this thing going. The roof is fully designed. The package will be out to bid by the end of July, another week. I don't have a specific day, but he did say the end of July, so that one's moving forward. The HVAC system, which is the one that everybody feels the most, is in the design phase, but it's kind of been put to the side, and the design of a new HVAC system for a portion of the Newbury Elementary School has taken precedence over our design. That has failed, and they're trying to get that system up and repaired before school starts. Once that is done, they'll put us back into the mix in terms of design. So the reality is it'll probably go out to bid sometime this fall, when we're beyond all the humidity.
Yeah.
And it'll be replaced over the course of the fall and winter, and be ready for next summer. So,
It's still better than it was. It's not horrible in here.
no, this is coming.
And also now that the heat has dropped from the 90s.
It's right.
we're doing really well.
Yeah,
Good
that's
point.
that's a big improvement.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is, so that's basically the status of the projects that are impacting us. So, old business, one of the things that's still out there is the need to find funding for an AED.
Yep, so I'm pretty sure state aid is going to be where we're going to take it from.
Okay.
I just need to figure out if there's a place we can buy it that is like a cheaper option, if there's like a contract, so I'm going to reach out to the.
You can go to OSD.
Yep.
Okay, see what's there.
Yep, I've checked them, there's some other prices in
The-
other places, but I
The other
want to check
one
the.
is what, oh God, the ones we put all of this stuff from. I love it.
What, the furniture outfit?
Yeah, no, it's another funding source that has contracts for colleges, libraries, public facilities, and not MCAD.
Yeah, yes,
I used to work with them on
we have.
a continuous
time
continuous basis.
Through Demco, we have them set up as a contract.
Okay, and again, what they do the same thing as OSD. They put out public contracts,
Yep.
and whoever responds to those, they put them in the list, and you can go to them, and that's how we did
Yep.
this system through them,
Oh,
as
right.
we did the shelving in the book room too. We did that through them too. God, I'll think of it in the middle of the night.
No worries, send me an email
I'll
in
give
the
you
middle
all
of
a
the night.
call.
Mass buys or something like that?
No, Mass Buys is actually part of the OSD,
Okay.
operational, so that's Combuys. I'll think of it before this is.
No worries.
Yeah, okay. So,
Yeah, I was gonna reach out to the.
yeah, see if there's already a contract in place.
Yeah.
It avoids the need to do any kind of bidding,
Yeah.
and not that you have to for less than, $10,000. So
Yeah.
this should be less than two. There was someplace recently, and I saw it, and I said, geez, they've got one here. We need.
Yeah.
Actually, it was the bank, the
Well,
institution for
I mean,
savings.
that's a good place to have it, that's fair.
Yeah,
All public buildings should.
yeah. I was standing at the counter talking to the clerk, and behind her was an AED on the wall.
They don't want to lose any customers.
They don't, just in case you're shocked by whatever they tell you. You may need a shock.
That may happen.
Yeah. Oh,
They
gosh.
should really be in grocery stores.
Yeah, you're absolutely.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
all right, so that's in the works.
Yep, that is in the
Okay.
works.
Once we have it, Chief Evans or somebody will come along and train?
They've already been trained.
Really?
Yes. Staff is trained on how to use an AED. They were trained on first aid and CPR. Although they didn't get certificates, I need to reach out and find out because I don't know if it was that kind of training or if it was like an understanding training.
Okay, and it might have happened before we had some of the new
No, I've
members.
checked into the timing. It was only a year ago, not even.
Okay,
So there are some new ones, yep.
Lori wasn't here.
Yep,
Um,
yep, Will wasn't here.
Will wasn't here.
Yeah.
Assistant director,
Yeah.
she accepts the job.
Yep.
So there's at least
Do it
three.
again.
And a refresher course
Oh.
for everybody.
Oh, well, yeah, I want to see though, if they never got certificates, it means they didn't do the level of training in which they get certified to do it.
Right.
And I would like to do that.
Sure.
So,
That
yeah.
makes sense, yeah.
But yes, they have been trained on PEDs, despite the
I
fact that
remember
we do not.
talking with him.
Cool. Yes, despite.
Yeah,
So, we will get one.
and they provided them every place in town by a grant that the town got,
Yeah.
but they didn't put one here.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, he told me this, yeah. Why, I don't know.
That's all right. We can get one and we'll put it in the meeting
Yeah,
room and
still
then.
put it in here.
Already west side.
Yeah, and then we'll get a, try for a grant for one meeting, because I would ideally have two, one in the meeting room and one in the full library. That way, if we're closed, this one can get used. but
Oh,
also-
absolutely.
So, but this one needs to happen first, so
Okay.
we'll do that one.
I'm still thinking.
Is Matt's COLA? No, that's not one of them. It's fine, we'll figure it out. It'll come to you, just email me in the middle of the night. It's
Yeah.
okay. I won't see it until the next day anyway.
Not right, good. Any other business? We're gonna have to start getting things on this agenda.
Oh, we will.
Okay, yeah, and I
Once
think
we are
that's,
fully staffed and I'm not drowning,
Yeah.
trying to do the state aid
yeah, no, that's.
report, we'll be
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah,
Moving and shaking.
that's one of the things that Carol and I talked about is the fact that she's had this opportunity to kind of start, clean things out,
Yeah,
which done a tremendous job cleaning out files in your office and cleaning things up, and just moving on from that.
yeah,
Having that opportunity to, for everybody to kind of figure out what's going on and get everybody in place and in position, and then start ratcheting up the activities as we get
Yeah.
into the fall.
yeah, absolutely.
And I won't spend a lot of time talking about it, but this new assistant director has a lot of experience
Yeah.
with adult programming. So that's one thing that we have been lacking. The kids have been doing terrific.
Oh, goodness, yeah.
But we need to get back to doing our adult programming
Yeah.
and getting people in this building and
Mm.
utilizing it. So hopefully she will, provide that impetus for us. So
Yeah.
that's what we're looking forward to. When I saw her documented, looked like a baby Patty's got.
Wait, we'll just add it to the list of attendees.
Yeah. I don't know if it's true. Yeah. I don't know. Anything else? All right.
Good job.
Yeah.
Question for you.
Absolutely.
In the vestibule outside the door here, there's a whole bunch of stuff
It
pertinent
is. The voting, yes,
to elections.
yes. Yes,
Closet is full,
Do we have access to that?
No.
and that's by design.
yeah.
Oh, no, absolutely, makes sense.
Yes,
Yeah,
of course,
definitely.
security and all that.
Sure,
Yes.
sure.
But
I don't know that situation. I have reached out.
to Gretchen?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and we did just book the room for the November election and the August,
September? September, day after Labor Day.
Yes, 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 thank you.
Including the Monday
Yeah, and
and the previous Friday.
Yeah,
So it can
exactly.
be set up
Yeah, so
on
that's,
both occasions.
Yeah. yes, no, that is high
If
on
nobody
my list.
minds, I would speak to Gretchen.
Oh, no, that'd be
Do her
terrific.
fairly well.
Yeah.
I'm only on this board again because she pushed me hard.
Amazing.
But that
We all know that
should not be
feeling.
in a public zone.
No, yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, that's the handicap.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just was in there today.
I'm
She's
sorry.
asking me when I'm coming back.
When are you going to go
Senior.
back?
I don't know, not until the end of summer anyway.
Yeah,
Just to
that
be
makes
sure.
sense.
Yeah.
Can we just do it, can we adjourn the meeting?
Yes.
Yes,
Officially?
Mm.
yes.
Motion to adjourn?
Seeing no further business, I would move that we close the meeting.
Okay, motion made and seconded, all in favor, good.